want to bring in India Today's Jitendra Bahadur Singh for the latest on this big story. केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जैसे ही धमाका हुआ अस्पताल गए, बैठकें की, ब्लास्ट साइट पर गए और उसके बाद लगातार बैठकों का दौर चल रहा है। जितेंद्र, आज जो बैठक होने वाली है या हो रही है वो कितनी महत्वपूर्ण है, कौन कौन है और क्या इससे निकल कर आने वाला है?
देखिए गौरव, ये 11 बजे के आसपास केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री अमित शाह के द्वारा ये बैठक कर्तव्य भवन 3 जो गृह मंत्रालय का नया ऑफिस है यहाँ पर लिया जाएगा, जिसमें तमाम जो सीनियर अधिकारी हैं गृह मंत्रालय के वो मौजूद रहेंगे। इसके साथ साथ गृह सचिव और आईबी चीफ और दिल्ली पुलिस कमिश्नर यहाँ पर इस बैठक में शामिल होंगे। 11 बजे के आसपास ये बैठक होगी, क्योंकि कल से ही गौरव हमने देखा कि गृह मंत्री अमित शाह LNJP हॉस्पिटल गए, वहाँ पर जिन लोग को गंभीर चोटें आई हैं उनसे मुलाकात की। साथ ही जो 20 लोगों को कुल मिलाकर के जो चोटें आई हैं इस पूरे ब्लास्ट में, उनसे मुलाकात केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री के द्वारा किया गया। इसके साथ ही जो ब्लास्ट साइट है, रेड फोर्ट के आगे का जो रेड लाइट एरिया है, वहां पर जो ब्लास्ट हुआ है उस जगह पर भी जाकर के केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री अमित शाह ने पूरा लोकेशन का मुआयना किया। हमने कल रात से ही देखा कि किस तरीके से NSG की जो NBDC टीम है, नेशनल बम डेटा सेंटर की टीम, वो लगी हुई है और तमाम सबूत इस वक्त इकट्ठा किए जा रहे हैं। इसके साथ ही NIA की टीम पहले से ही वहां पर मौजूद है और ये कहा जा रहा है कि आज भी एक टीम NIA के जो उच्च अधिकारी हैं वो उस ब्लास्ट साइट का जाकर के मौका मुआयना करेंगे। सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जो फरीदाबाद मॉड्यूल है उस मॉड्यूल को बड़े स्तर पर देखा जा रहा है, क्योंकि गृह मंत्रालय के सूत्र बताते हैं कि फरीदाबाद मॉड्यूल और इसके साथ साथ जो रेड फोर्ट के पास जो लाल बत्ती है वहां पर जो धमाका कार में हुआ है वो एक जैसे हो सकते हैं। इसलिए इन तमाम चीज़ों को लेकर के आने वाले दिनों में NIA को ये केस दिया जा सकता है और NIA दोनों केस को एक साथ मिला करके इस पर जांच कर सकती, क्योंकि कॉन्स्पिरेसी का जो लेवल है वो जम्मू कश्मीर से लेकर के हरियाणा, फरीदाबाद और इसके साथ साथ दिल्ली तक इसके तार जुड़ते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं। तो इन तमाम चीज़ों को ध्यान में रखते हुए आज केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री अमित शाह एक उच्च स्तरीय बैठक कर रहे हैं, जिसमें तमाम सीनियर ऑफिशियल्स जो हैं वो गृह मंत्रालय के, IB के, NIA के और इसके साथ साथ जो दूसरी एजेंसीज हैं वो मौजूद रहेंगे और इस बैठक में तय किया जाएगा कि आगे किस तरीके से केस का इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना है।
जितेंद्र रहिए मेरे साथ, क्योंकि ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण जानकारी है जो आप दे रहे हैं और मैं विस्तार से आपसे इसके बारे में जानना भी चाहता हूं। जस्ट बीइंग जॉइंड बाय सुमित चौधरी who is at the blast spot. Or Sumit, the information that is coming in, and especially about the fact that 2,900 kilograms of ammonium nitrate was recovered, was the blast also an ANFO, ammonium nitrate fuel oil explosion? According to preliminary information, what are your sources telling you?
Well, Gaurav, we have been claiming that Umar will be the mastermind, but in my point of view, Umar is not the mastermind. Mastermind will be that person who have arranged all these explosives, especially and not only arrange but also give the recruitment as the assignment to all these doctors. So the mastermind is still not traced, but one more important point, because the agencies have been investigating that how they have been using all these ammunition, especially from the different locations, because the amount is huge. The transportation maybe from the different locations. So all these points are need to be investigated. And second most important point, why the doctors have been recruited for this, because earlier we all know that maximum time these kind of recruitment have been done only for the radicalization or for the recruitment basis, but now they have been recruited for the implementation, for the direct attack. That means something is there, a larger conspiracy is there. That's why the investigation agencies is now involving the central agencies, so that too they can track the module of all these conspiracy. Back to you, Gaurav.
Oh, absolutely. This is a much wider plot. Remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. 2,900 kilograms of ammonium nitrate has been recovered. But did a lot of it already, was it spread out? Are there other sleeper cells? Are there other modules? Before I bring in Jitendra Bahadur Singh, I want you to take a look at what is being described as the Faridabad module of Jaish-e-Mohammed. It's a suspected Jaish-e-Mohammed terror plot, is what sources are telling India Today. Let me tell you about these doctors of doom, highly educated, medical doctors, and they've become the suspected terrorists. Let me tell you a little more about this Pulwama link. We first talk about Dr. Muhammad Umar. Dr. Muhammad Umar was the driver of the I-20. He drove this vehicle from Faridabad and he's been seen on multiple CCTV cameras driving very carefully. He ensured all the challans were paid, or whoever was the mastermind ensured all the challans were paid. This vehicle was in speed limit, did follow all the laws and the rules of the road so that they wouldn't be stopped by the police for any checking. He drove along Outer Ring Road, came near Jama Masjid area, Lal Killa, the Red Fort area, parked near the Sunehri Masjid. And for 3 hours, from 19 minutes past 3 to 48 minutes past 6, the vehicle was parked at the Sunehri Masjid parking lot. And the driver was inside. Was he putting those bombs together? Who were others with him? Now, there are a lot of CCTV cameras, over 100 CCTV cameras that are being very closely examined. Eyewitnesses are being spoken to. It's a painstaking job, but that's Dr. Muhammad Umar. Let me come to the second Doctor of Doom, Dr. Muzammil. The man you see on your television screen, Dr. Muzammil, was seen as not just a conduit for the explosives, but also one of the recruiters, the indoctrinators. So Dr. Muzammil would reach out to other doctors in the area and others at the Al-Falah hospital and indoctrinate them, and then store amounts of explosives at different locations. So it was on the basis of his interrogation that the larger recovery was made. Let me now tell you about the third face, Dr. Shaheen Shahid. Now, she is the lady doctor. An AK-47 assault rifle was recovered from her car. She was apparently originally in Lucknow, had travelled, was reaching Faridabad, was taken into custody, but she apparently has a lot more information from what sources tell India Today, and knows more about either the masterminds or others who were involved in this module. That's why she's been flown to Srinagar, because on the basis of her interrogation, it would appear there could be more arrests that would take place. Even as you and I talk right now, there are raids that are being carried out in different parts of the country, and especially in Jammu and Kashmir. Now let me tell you a little more about the owner of the of this I-20 car. That owner of this I-20 car with explosives, he's been taken into custody and is being questioned. Dr. Nadeem is what we are being told. Then there's a Dr. Adil Rathar. Dr. Adil Rathar, the man you see on your television screen, an AK-47 was recovered. Now, when his locker was opened, they found a stethoscope, they found medicines. Next to those medicines were cartridges of assault rifle, and behind his lab coat was an AK-47 assault rifle. Why would a doctor who's taken an oath to save lives have these weapons of death in his locker? He's now being questioned by the police. Now, this is just a tip of the iceberg.